Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you some building tips and, basically the building ultimate guide. So, when you first go into Subnautica, you're not going to have all of this unlocked. You'll probably have just the tubes and compartments. You have to get 2 titanium to build this. I'm in creative mode, so I can build it anyway. You can just place it anywhere you want. I would recommend when you're first starting out to do it in the safe shallows, which is the bits near your life pod, because you're going to be spending most of the start of the game here. So you can just build it wherever you want. I'm going to build one here. And then we obviously have a tube and a base. So what we want to do now is we want to get a hatch to enter the base. You can put that hatch here on top, anywhere there on the bottom, or the most popular places are on the sides normally. You want to build that. When you first enter your base, it's not going to have power like mine. Since I'm on creative, my base will have power, but yours will not. To get power, you will need to use a power source. So there are many different types of power source. When you first start the game, you're probably only going to have the solar panel, and that's fine. It's good to use, and probably the best one early game. You just build it on top of your base. Just like that, you get power. Remember, you're only going to get a certain amount of power, and when you build more stuff that require power, you're going to have more solar panels to get even more power. There's also another source of power. This one's called the thermal plant. You have to put it near a volcanic vent or down in somewhere hot. You just place it on top. Obviously it won't work at the moment because I'm not near something. And then you've got to use a power transmitter to transmit the power. So you see we can put it down here and it will go back. You can see that working. And that will give us power. There is one more way to get power. I think this is the last one. And there's 2 more ways. This is a bioreactor. These you place inside a multi-purpose room, which I'll show you now. If you want to know how to unlock these rooms, I will be creating videos on them soon. So once you've got a multi-purpose room, this is better for different bases. You can put a bioreactor inside. It's going to take up the whole room. You can put some wall lockers around the edge, but you can't put much in here with the bioreactor. As you can see, it's inactive at the moment, but say we went out and we got ourselves this lovely peeper here. We go back in and we place the peeper inside the bioreactor. We're going to get some power. As you can see, it is now active and we are getting power. The next power source that I will show you, and this is the last one this time, it is called the nuclear reactor. This is probably the best one for late game. That and the thermal charge. For this you have to craft nuclear rods, which if I make a fabricate quickly, I will show you what they cost. You'll be able to see, oh, where are they? Sorry, I've lost them. Oh, here they are. Reactor rod. It costs €3 a lead, titanium, glass. Lasts for quite a long time. So you just get one of these, place it in there, and as you can see it would be active. So that's how you get nuclear power. Now we've gone over all the power source, we're going to go over how you can extend your base and what the best things to do are. So obviously when you first start, you're going to have something that looks a little like this, which is good because it's a good place to use storage. You can put these little ones in here and it's really what you need early game. Later game, when you start unlocking the rooms, you want to have a bigger base and you could add more into it. You'll obviously have the multi-purpose room there. You could have multiple. Obviously, I can't build this because my life pod's in the way. I accidentally took a screenshot there. I can't build this at the moment though. But on the other side, I should be able to. If there's something blocking it, you won't be able to build it. So you can see. There we go. Create another one. With multi-purpose rooms, you can also stack them on top of each other. Like this. Oh, not like that. Like that. Now we have 2 big rooms, which looks quite cool. We've also got... Sorry, I keep accidentally taking the screenshots. We also have windows to decorate. And observatories. Things like this. We also have glass tubes. You have to unlock the observatory, I'm pretty sure. If you can connect. Obviously, that's not going to do much at the moment. It's a pretty bad base. We've got stuff like that. So, how you get to one of these from this multi-purpose room, you're probably wondering how I get to the top without losing my base. And the thing that's key here is this vertical connector. No, sorry, not vertical connector. It is the ladder. Just like that, point it there, and boom, you have a ladder. Now you can go up and down really easily. You can access the top of your base, go down, access the bottom. Now I can go over the extra rooms. So the observatory, obviously I've showed you already. It doesn't really have much of an actual purpose apart from you can look out of it. But the other rooms, the scanner room and the moon pool, really important. Wait, before that, I just need to tell you about something. When you add more stuff onto your base, your whole integrity will go down. And what this means, if it goes below 0, your base will get damaged and it will start flowing up with water. All you've got to do is add some more whole integrity and then repair the breaches with a repair tool. To add whole integrity, so you have more, you've got to use things like reinforcements, foundations. If I go outside right here, should be able to use this foundation. Foundations will add whole integrity too, like that. And I believe bulkheads too. I'm not too sure about that, but I'm pretty sure these big doors do too, which you can open. This animation. Just like that. So, next. We need to do the moon pillar and the scanner room. So, okay, what we need to do. First, let's do the scanner room first. The scanner room is probably the most useful thing. Well, that and the moon. But it's really useful. Obviously, we can open a hatch. This will need power if it's separated from your base, but you can connect it to your base and it will share the power. But since I'm in creative, I don't need to do this, but I'll just show you. You just create a solar panel. It's all powered. Enter. When you first enter, it look a bit like this. You might not have all of these things. I'll tell you one in a minute. But obviously, when you first enter, you've got these cameras. Wait for it to load. There we go. And obviously you can fly these around, and you can fly these back into the holes when you're done with them to store them away. And you've got this fabricator right here, and you'll be able to see the scanner room, HUD ship, a camera drone, scanner room range upgrade, and scanner room speed upgrade. You probably want to get all these upgrades apart from the camera drone, because you don't really need any more of those. This is probably the most useful thing, the HUD chip. What this will do is when you scan for an item and you have this in your inventory, you will be able to see it. So, if I scan for something, you won't have all of these. Like I said, I'll get into that later. I'll scan for limestone. Once it goes, if it can hurry up. As you can see, on our HUD we can see the limestone. And it makes it very easy to find limestone. I do have a magnetite guide already on my channel. If you want to go check that out, how you get the magnetite to get this stuff. Okay, we'll just cancel this. So the next upgrade is the scanner room range and the scanner room speed. These are quite obvious. One upgrade enhances the speed of the scanner room, and one enhances the range, which it can scan for items, well, objects or whatever. Just put these in to go a bit faster and better. With these, to each game you play, each time you log onto Subnautica, this will be reset. So whenever you see the item or pick it up in game, you'll be able to use it on here. So obviously I've already picked up limestone in this game so far, or seen it, so I can scan for that. But say something like shale, I have not seen that or picked up this game, so I cannot scan for it yet. Okay, now on to the moon pool. The moon pool is basically the underwater garage or garage. You put it down, just like that, and you can go up this ladder. And it'll be pretty plain at first. All you'll see is this, and yeah, this will be it. But if we get the Seamoth or the prawn suit, I'll be back with you guys in a minute when I've got one. Okay, we now have the Seamoth. We're just going to enter that. And if we go over to our moon pool, we can store our Seamoth inside, as you can see. This will recharge our Seamoth, but we want to make more use out of this. So you have to find the data box for the vehicle upgrade console. I will also be making a guide about how to get this soon. Just put this down. And obviously I've got all these unlocked, but you might not have them or not be able to craft them yet. If we go over to Seamoth modules, we can use these modules right here. Increase the depth, because it can only go to 200 meters by default. So you can have solar charger, Seamoth perimeter defense system, Seamoth torpedo system, and Seamoth sonar. We can also, this console right here, we can change the name and the colour of the Seamoth. So say I wanted go over here and make the colour show. I want a blue Seamoth, just like that. Okay, I think that's going to about wrap it up for this guide. We have gone over bases, scanner room and the moon pool. I hope you have enjoyed or this has helped you in any way, shape or form. And I will see you guys in the next one.